So ladies and gents, we are moving to some of the final categories of today's evening, and this is once again a very special segment in the graduation. This time in the graduation, there is going to be one faculty student, one student representing all other faculties for the valedictorian speech. This speech is usually done from one of the best students who is outsmarting in its own faculty as well as outsmarting other faculties as well. She is someone who is very special in my class, who actually entertained my class from day one till the last day. She has a fantastic motivational story to tell you all, and I want everyone to keep their eyes and ears open that you've never heard such an impactful story from a person who is going to reach the stars while having cancer in her body. I take this honor to kindly call upon one of my favorite students from the class, and that is none other than Miss SHANIKA Gunawardena. Let's hear it out, guys. Keep the applauses continuing until she comes to the stage. As she's a student I really value a lot from day one. And Shanika, here is the stage, over to you. Please tell us your story.
Mr. Itika, you kind of stressed me out there by giving that sort of description. Thank you so much for being so kind.
Still recording.
Well, hi everyone. Thank you for still looking at you. Looks like the faces look like the last, the expressions are somewhat like what I had during my last MBA. 1% battery, no charge. Well, honestly, everyone who's still seated here, I think there should be a special MBA certificate given for exceptional sitting skills. And please bear with me, I'm not going to have it long. I have my speech in a few papers, but all of it is like bigger font because I can't see much. Honorable Chief Guest, distinguished guests, respected faculty members, members of the academic board, proud family members, and my dear fellow graduates. On behalf of the business faculty, my heartiest congratulations goes to everyone gathered here today who has earned a qualification. But my best wishes are not truly for today. They are for the day you decided to pursue this qualification you received today. Today you believe you deserve better, that you should do something for yourself. Because the most difficult part of earning a qualification is not the exams or the assignments, it's the decision you make to go beyond limits. Along with the deep honor given to me today, I prefer to introduce myself to you as a stage 3 breast cancer survivor, still a fighter. Over the last 3.5 years, I have endured 8 rounds of chemotherapy, 45 fractions of radiotherapy, and 6 major surgeries. So quite literally, I have been barbecued, roasted, and sauteed, so that I can survive. There was a reason why I said why we should do something for ourselves. It was the last week of November 2023, the day I chose to do something for myself. This was the day I was brought home from the hospital after the 6th major surgery, staring at the ceiling, feeling pain to my core. I realized a few things. Number one, I really needed to paint my room ceiling because I was looking at it too much. Then I should change my focus other than being sick. And in case if I die, I actually wanted to make it made sure that I was MBA qualified, so my debt notification would be a little bit impressive. So I reached for my phone with the greatest difficulty as 72 stitches were holding me together, and it was quite painful. Found the strength to get up, and I put a prompt into ChatGPT. The garden that I used it, right? So I prompted, give me the top five MBA programs in Sri Lanka. And guess what? The AIC topped. So when I called Debbie, the coordinator, my interest to enroll in the program was driven by very practical reasons. That was my health complications, my limited ability to be physically present, and the need to manage time carefully for unforeseen medical emergencies. Due to the love cancer had on me, it refused to leave me, trust me, it didn't. I was exhausted with the painful procedures, so I was very direct with the doctor, and I asked her how much of time do I have if I stop the treatments. So as much as medicine cannot define timelines, my doctor told me that given the aggressiveness of my breast cancer, if I choose to stop my treatment in September 2024, would be my happy ending. So that would be my maximum. But she also said, Shanika, please don't give up, just stay focused. So my focus was to do this MBA. So I enrolled into the batch 7 that commenced in December 2023. I'm confident to say that this MBA saved my life. So my focus was to look forward to every online class, to learn, to engage, and yes, occasionally enjoy seeing some good-looking lecturers and some good-looking colleagues along the way. Sometimes I feel I may have appeared overly excited, overly enthusiastic, and perhaps overly eager to answer questions. I hope my colleagues didn't roll their eyes too much and thought I was a little bit chutta. I must mention, through a screen and shared stress, I found lifelong connections. People who began as classmates slowly became great friends. Many of them were seen today in person, but familiar in the presence. Month after month, as assignments piled up, I sometimes felt that the stress of submission of the assignment deadlines did more damage to cancer than to chemotherapy. The learning, the pressure, the intellectual challenge, it made me feel alive in the most positive way. I remember starting an assignment at 10 p.m. one day. I wanted to give my very best, pouring my experience into words, and suddenly noticing it was already 6 a.m. I never felt the rush for the exhaustion, and I was simply absorbed in the joy of learning. Thankfully, here I am today in front of all of you. What began as a distraction to my pain became one of the most meaningful, rewarding journeys of my life. I was not sure I would make it to the last assessment. I only wanted to change my focus from cancer and remind myself I'm stronger than a tiny little cell. I must say that there were days attending a lecture online was too much, as my body was tired, was weak. Completing an assignment was draining, but sometimes I simply did not want to quit. This MBA taught me some good lessons. Our qualification should never be limited to alphabetical letters after our names. Yes, those letters matter, they represent discipline and commitment. But learning is not meant to decorate our profiles, it is meant to transform how we think, how we lead, and how we contribute to our lives. Our situations are not a limitation, but the mindset is. To my fellow graduates, I know how much we put our families aside just so we earn this qualification. Your commitment is the greatest achievement today. Last but not least, I must acknowledge the people who walked this path with me. My father in spirit. I lost him during my battle because he would not watch me going through all of it. But I know that he's here with me, as that's one of the biggest strengths I have. And my mom, Ami, I hope I will be proud today. I'm sorry for the worry, the fear, and the heartbreak my illness caused you. You are my entire universe, the reason why I keep fighting. And thank you will never be enough. My husband, Shazad, I'm proud to say I'm married to a Muslim. Now I know why God really wanted me to be with him, even though the families were not very happy about me. And my son, Chahal, and he's a boy. He became my legs when I could not walk. He carried me. He's the one who bathed me, and he's the one who put medicine to my wounds. And now I often think whoever marries him is the luckiest, because he can do so much, trust me. My brother Lasita and my sister-in-law Sunny, and every friend and family member I cannot name today. Each of you became a pillar of strength. On behalf of the business faculty, I'd like to extend my sincere thanks to AIC Institute, Mr. Surat Agropala, Mr. Nipuna, and the entire staff for their administration and commitment and curating such a wholesome MBA program. And my special thanks to Mr. Tika, one of my favorites too, Mr. Shane David and Mr. Suraj for being the best lecturers. Their encouragement, valuable insights and support given throughout is truly commendable. Today I stand here not just as a business faculty valedictorian, but as proof that life does not end when things don't happen the way we want, but making the best out of what happens to you. Before I conclude, I want to leave you with 3 lessons cancer taught me. Take care of your body, the mind and the soul. That's the only place you live in. And to all the women out there, do know that breast cancer exists. We tend to not think about it, but when it hits you hard, trust me, it's like a train hitting you hard. And to all the men out there, please take care of your most favorite female circle. That doesn't mean that you can have multiple girlfriends, but I'm saying is like all your female representatives are very important to you. Please take care of them. When life hits you hard, never believe it is the end of the road. Find your way to be back home. Trust me, you will discover better destinations, deeper purpose, and greater achievements. And choose yourself and keep growing. Life awaits you beyond hardship, and trust me, it's all worth to be a part of it. Thank you once again, and congratulations for all of us.